The starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder. At center, Chet Holmgren. At point guard, Josh Giddey. At small forward, Jake Williams. At the other guard position, Max George. At the other forward position, LaMarcus Aldridge. The head coach of the visiting team is Mark Daigneault. Let's meet your New Orleans Pelicans. At shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 5, Herbert Jones. At center, 6'11", number 17, Jonas Valanciunas. At guard, 6'3", number 3, CJ McCollum. At forward, 6'8", number 14, Brandon Ingram. At forward, 6'7", number 1, Zion Williamson.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Let's take a look at the numbers for Josh Giddey.
He hasn't been as sharp in the past 10 games as we're used to. It shows in his passing. The assist numbers down. Even the simple passes look tough for him right now. Maybe tonight he can get back on his game.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren is out there with Aldridge. Then it's Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. And for New Orleans, the front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. We're looking over these teams, Smitty. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
Now here's Jones. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Driving the lane. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Jones.
Valanciunas getting rewarded there for putting down a solid screen on the pick and roll.
Aldridge with a screen on McCollum. Here's Giddey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And both free throws good for Giddey. Steve, we've talked about this. A great job by the Pelicans front office in surrounding Zion Williamson with talent.
Yes, Kevin. When he's healthy, they're one of the best teams in the league. But to go the distance, he has to be available.
And that one's good. Ingram.
A high-usage guy. Ingram always takes a lot of high-percentage shots.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Williams. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Jones. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Out to Ingram. Lets it go with a three. Buries it from three-point range. Ingram's got 5 now.
With a look that good, Ingram is so consistent. Defense, you have to keep a closer eye on him.
Holmgren with a screen on McCollum. Giddey with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And 3 from Jordan. Pelicans pull it in. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game. You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Aldridge with a screen on McCollum. Here's Giddey. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
Giddey the pass to Aldridge. Outside for Jordan. No good on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And whatever coach told them coming out of the locker room, they're listening. 5 out of 5 already.
Ingram against Williams. Right side Aldridge. To halt the run. Bucket is good.
Easy chance for Aldridge, one of the best mid-range shooters in the game.
McCollum against Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. McCollum no good. Thunder trailing by 6. Holmgren dishes to Jordan. Outside Aldridge. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
The assist.
This is easy offense. Hard to stop Aldridge off the catch. Too skilled, too talented.
Here's Ingram. And he drops it in from the low post. Ingram's got 9.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Aldridge with a screen on McCollum. Releases. Aldridge misses. New Orleans leading by 6. Here's Williamson. A 29-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Now here's Valanciunas. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Shoots from 14. That one, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Here's Jones. Williamson with it. Defended by Holmgren. For 3, Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Jordan kicks to Giddey. The 3. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist from Giddey.
3 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jordan against Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Down low. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the way up. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the night.
Valanciunas just shrugging off the contact there to finish the play.
Pass to Aldridge. And the shot goes in.
I like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. 3-point lead. Back to Ingram. Back to McCollum. puts up a deep three. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Jordan. He's putting up about 14 points tonight, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see for him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Herbert Jones. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Dort's checked in. Here's Jordan. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Williamson, the pass to Alvarado. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ingram against Jordan. Back to Ingram. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Alvarado missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular. Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Alvarado finds Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Jordan. Jordan against Ingram. Here's Alvarado. And the Pelicans miss again. The Thunder have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And the pass to Giddey. Aldridge a screen. Back to Dort from past the arc. Alvarado grabs the board. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Drills it from outside.
Hasn't seen a three he doesn't like. CJ takes a ton of them.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Giddey. From 7, and it's Aldridge with the bucket inside. And it's 8 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Unloads from 9. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
McCollum finds Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
Jordan can't get it to go.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Thunder trailing by 3. Passes to Giddey. Dort with a screen for Giddey. And here is Dort. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. McCollum against Jordan. Valanciunas passes to Alvarado. Here's Williamson. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
No one can stop Zion inside. He's a physical force.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Giddey. Aldridge up on top. Over Williamson. Aldridge misses. Pelicans leading by 5. McCollum finds Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Jordan.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Ingram. And that one goes long. Oklahoma City's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. On the wing, Giddey. He's defended by Alvarado. And let's quickly check in on the season's top rookie rebounders so far. Second, Chet Holmgren.
And you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Trey Murphy subbed in for Zion Williamson. And then for Oklahoma City, Okongwu comes in for Holmgren. And Jeremiah Robinson-Earl subbed in for Aldridge. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
That free throw, no good. Marshall, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Pelicans leading by 4. Now Alvarado. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Jazz.
In this period, they're beating him, and he's feeling it.
Giddey kicks to Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen for Dort. Back to Okongwu. To the wing right side. Giddey with the screen on Nance. Dort, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Alvarado passes to Nance. To the middle. Here's McCollum. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. McCollum's got 11.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now here's Giddey. He's defended by Alvarado. Robinson-Earl. Good.
3.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Here's Alvarado. Giddey defending. And the basket by Alvarado.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Okongwu. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Giddey with the bounce pass. Okongwu down low. Nance on him. Okongwu with the screen for Giddey. Lets it go from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
CJ McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the New Orleans Pelicans. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We come back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pelicans?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Okongwu. Lou Dort out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Robinson-Earl in at the power forward. The pass to Joe. Over McCollum. Joe can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 3. McCollum right side. And stolen by Giddey. Dort wide open. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. New Orleans has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Inside, here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
To the inside. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Okongwu.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game, there might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep, thanks, D.A. Good stuff. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Murphy wants to keep accepting a big role in this offense. Gotta appreciate his confidence.
Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Thunder with the possession here. 4-point game. Okongwu with the screen for Giddey. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Dort misses. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. He was all alone on that one. 6 points for him.
Supremely confident from range, and with good reason. Murphy is consistent.
Giddey. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Outside, Jones. There's the 3. The Thunder pull it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Joe. 3-pointer. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against Utah.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Now here's Giddey. He's defended by Alvarado. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Take a look now at some numbers for Jones. His last 10 games, he's putting up about 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Nance with no one around. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Nance has got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Pelicans fans, let's give a huge New Orleans welcome to the Pelicans Hype Squad.
Robinson Earls checked in for Oklahoma City.
And checking out the numbers for England, the past month has been surreal. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson Earl. Pass to Giddey. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for C.J. McCollum.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Nance a screen on Giddey. McCollum passes to Nance. New Orleans moving the ball around. Shoots the three. McCollum, no good.
Well, he was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
Giddey finds Williams. Jordan with it. Over Ingram. Misses off the left iron.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Nance dishes to McCollum. Clock at 6. On the wing, Jones. Covered by Okongwu. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. Can't nail the jumper. Thunder trailing by 12. Jordan the pass to Giddey. Now here's Okongwu. To the paint. Williams inside. He's covered by Ingram. Jones against Williams. Kicks it out to McCollum. And there's the pass to Ingram. A shot missing. Good D by Jordan. Here's Giddey. He takes it in. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by New Orleans.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Oklahoma City. Free throw, no good for Giddey. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
And it's Ingram missing.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Giddey against McCollum. It's Aldridge, high post. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Pelicans leading by 8. Williamson up top, covered by Okongwu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the best shooters in the league. He just flies under the radar, though. Trey Murphy.
Reason why, GA, his shot mechanics. There's no wasted motion. The release is quick, so he can hit contested jumpers all day.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
It was pretty clear where Trey Murphy III has focused his development. His range shooting. He knows a guy who can knock it down will always have value in this league.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in, and so he hits both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Aldridge. Outside for Jordan. Hits it from three-point range. Jordan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Aldridge is a pro's pro. Keep your eyes open to make a play for someone else.
Okongwu against Williamson. It's Ingram atop the key. Hits the jumper in space. Ingram's got 11.
Having a relaxed style, Ingram is sometimes accused of lacking passion. Not, but he plays with a lot of heart.
Jacks up a 3. Aldridge misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Williamson outside. With the drive. Outside, Jones. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williams can't get it to go. New Orleans leading by 9. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And that one's good. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
He's very long and slender frame, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
New Orleans foul. Brandon Ingram. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
For Oklahoma City, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding in the Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
And both free throws good for Williams. Pelicans leading by 9. Alvarado with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. No problems knocking that one down. 11 points in the game.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Joe passes to Williams. Jordan against Jones. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jordan. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Williamson finds Ingram. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Williams. Alvarado passes to Williamson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williamson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans. And for the Thunder, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Outside Aldridge. The dish to Williams. Back to Aldridge. Another shot. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
And it's Alvarado missing. Thunder trailing by 14. Now here's Okongwu. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Aldridge. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Getting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Alvarado passes to Ingram. Shoots over Jordan. And it's Ingram missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Passes it to Okongwu. Outside Jordan. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Shoots over Ingram. That doesn't go either for Aldridge.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Jones from outside. Doesn't go that time. Thunder trailing by 12. Right side, Jordan. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Alvarado. 9 feet out. And that one's good. Ingram. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
He's on a roll. Brandon Ingram believes he's one of the best scorers in this league, and he is showing it tonight.
Okongwu with the screen for Williams. Second chance shot. And Okongwu finishes it off. Okongwu's now got his third basket of the night.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Williamson looking it over. Out to the right wing. There's the pass to Alvarado. Okongwu against Williamson. Up and in on the layup. Williamson's got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Williams, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us. Brandon Ingram has been lighting it up. Quite the performance in the first half.
Putting up points, not shy looking for his shot, man. And he's been carrying the load offensively.
Yes, he understands his role and what he needs to do to keep his team successful.
And guys, a look now at who's been really lighting it up from outside the arc.
Well, I love this group. I mean, each one of them can legitimately win the event. But then again, these days, a lot of people in this league could possibly win it.
Yep, from 1 to 5, we've got shooters at every position. Can't wait for the All-Star Saturday night.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. And it's Ingram and it's the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Alvarado. Misses the 3. Thunder trailing by 12. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And the matchup against the Nuggets, I think they know how important it is to see how they measure up against the cream of the crop in the West. I'm looking for them to approach it like this is a playoff matchup.
Jones checked in for New Orleans. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, DA, thanks. Giddey the pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Ingram. Williams cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
For Oklahoma City, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
One shot.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Jordan. Ingram attacking. Can't hit from in close.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Here's Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Got that one up quick. Williamson's got 11 points.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Jordan sets the screen for Giddey. He kicks it to Holmgren. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 7th assist here tonight. McCollum against Giddey. And it's McCollum off the drive. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Look how mobile and quick CJ is. Terrific at making fast decisions and pick and rolls.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Aldridge. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ingram outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Williamson. Drops in the tray. And it's a 12-point Pelican lead.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Aldridge with a screen on McCollum. Here's Giddey. That shot off. High speed from Valanciunas. Jones the pass to McCollum. For 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes it to Aldridge. Over in the corner, Williams to stop the run. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
McCollum, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
The pass to Holmgren. Kicks it to Jordan. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. 10-point lead. McCollum outside. Hits the three-point foul. McCollum's got 21 in the game.
This demonstrates how confident CJ is. Wasting no time and firing away.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. C.J. McCollum, number 1.
He is so exceptional from long range that it forces the defense out and really opens things up for him, which makes it easier for him to set up his teammates.
Exactly. He creates so much space at the offensive end because of his ability from deep. It's a quality that you have to have as a point guard.
Down low, Williams kicks to Giddey. Good D by McCollum.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Goes up on the wing. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And that one's good by Aldridge.
Too much sauce tonight. LaMarcus has been unstoppable at the offensive end.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. And stolen by Aldridge. Williams with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Jordan against Ingram. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Ingram finds Williamson. Back to Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. Valanciunas draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Ingram.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pulls it from 20, and the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from LaMarcus Aldridge. And here is Ingram. 18 points for him. It's McCollum on the wing. Back to Ingram. The 3. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Now Williams. 10 points for him. Inside, Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Jones against Williams. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And while we got a chance, look at some numbers for Williamson. Right around 21 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Herbert Jones. Over in the corner, Dort. That 3 off the mark. New Orleans leading by 10. Ingram with it. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Right wing. Here's Alvarado. And again, New Orleans has no up.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Up top, Giddey. He's defended by Alvarado. Holmgren can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Valanciunas. Jordan against Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Jordan. Here's Ingram. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Dort with the ball. Now defended by McCollum.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Free throw good, Dort.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
About halfway through the season and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. You take a look at the Thunder. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. They're in fifth place.
And I think for New Orleans, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
Here's Alvarado. Giddey defending. McCollum outside. Here's Alvarado. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Pelicans leading by 7. Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside. All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Giddey the pass to Aldridge. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. The Thunder have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And he makes the first.
You look at the skill, the shooting, the length. LaMarcus Aldridge is perfectly suited for today's game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy comes in for Brandon Ingram. Giddey the pass to Joe. Now Okongwu. Pass to Giddey. Here's Joe. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Joe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. New Orleans leading by 5. Williamson the pass to Nance. Here's Alvarado. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Giddey, guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
McCollum outside. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now, here's Dort. Not going to go that time. Good D by McCollum. Dishes it to Nance. McCollum right side. They double team McCollum. There's Williamson with the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Thunder trailing by 3. Passes it to Joe. 54 seconds left in the third. There's the pass to Dort. Now here's Giddey. He's defended by Alvarado. Giddey, no good.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams, he's checked in for Dort. McCollum kicks to Jones, trying to end the drought. That shot is off. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 3. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip.
They're making it look easy. The fluid shot mechanics of LaMarcus.
Lets it go from deep. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 14.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. New Orleans on top, up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.